Hey gentlemen, what's good? And welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving deep into a powerful truth that could completely redefine your masculinity journey as a man. So if you're ready to conquer every challenge that comes your way, then stick around because I'm about to reveal the number one thing you never say if you want to embody true godly masculinity. Now, let's get straight to it. The phrase us as men need to eliminate from our vocabulary is I can't. That's right, my brothers. This simple phrase is a barrier that keeps you and me from executing our fullest potential as masculine, godly men. When you say I can't, you're essentially giving up your power. You're surrendering your grit, your grind, your hustle. True masculinity isn't about never failing. It's about pushing through obstacles with determination and dedication. Think about it. Every time you utter those words, you're telling yourself that success is out of reach. But here's the truth. The only limits you have are the ones you create in your mind. Instead of I can't, how about flipping the script? Try saying, how can I? That's right. How can I? This one little change opens a floodgate of possibilities. It says, I'm committed to finding a way. It allows you to start seeing what you were not seeing, to start thinking in ways you were not thinking. It's time for us as men to embrace what I call the execution mindset. Execution is everything. It's where dreams meet reality. You want success? It doesn't just fall into your lap. You have to hustle for it. You have to be ready to sacrifice your comfort for growth. So when you replace I can't with how can I, and when you even take it one step further and you start saying I will, you ignite something inside of you. When God sees you do that, He will wake up, He will activate, He will ignite a fire within you, a fire fueled by faith and boldness. Let's take a look at 5 I can't statements. Men are saying that we have to replace with I will. Let's start with the first statement. I can't pray consistently. Many men struggle with this, feeling overwhelmed by life's demands. But here's the truth. Prayer is not about perfection. It's about connection. Prayer is the lifeline that connects you to God. Think about it. Prayer is not just a routine. Prayer is a powerful tool for transformation. It's where grit meets grace. It's where you pray. It's where you start tapping into a source of strength that can guide you through the toughest battles. But it requires commitment and effort. So how can you pray consistently? Set aside just 5 minutes a day to start. Create a routine, maybe first thing in the morning or right before bed. And use a prayer journal to jot down your thoughts and prayers. And guess what? Over time, those 5 minutes will grow, and so will your relationship with God. Remember, it's not about how long you pray. It's about how sincerely you seek that connection. The more you grind through those moments of vulnerability, the stronger your faith will become. Next up is, I can't be holy like others. Man, have I seen this one and heard this one throughout all my years of interacting with men in ministry. And it's easy to compare ourselves to others and feel inadequate. But holiness is not about being perfect. It's about pursuing a relationship with God. Holiness is this, it's a journey, it's not the destination. You see, every man you look up to, he has faced his own battles. They've had to hustle through their imperfections just like you. The key is to take small, intentional steps toward holiness every day. It's about the grind of daily choices that align your heart with God's will. So how can you do this? Focus on small daily choices that align with biblical values. Surround yourself with godly influences, such as godly friends, mentors, and resources that inspire you towards holiness. Also, start a daily devotional, even if it's just a few minutes, and pray for guidance in living out your faith. Remember, every step you take toward God is a step toward holiness. And let's not forget the importance of patience. That's right. As men, sometimes we're very impatient, but just as a tree takes time to grow, so does your spiritual life and holiness. So what I'm telling you is commit. Commit to the process, even when it feels slow, because you will end up yielding fruit in due time. Now, let's tackle I can't get into reading the Bible. With busy lives, it can feel daunting, but the Bible is a man's guidebook for living a godly life. Without it, it's going to be nearly impossible to be a godly man. So the Bible is not just a book. The Bible is literally a blueprint for a man's destiny. You have to realize that reading the Word of God isn't just a checkbox or on your to-do list. It's an opportunity, a divine opportunity to grow. The more you immerse yourself in the Word, the more you'll discover who God created you to be as a man. It's a grind that requires execution and hard work, but the rewards are immeasurable. So how can you be a man that's into the Word? Start with a devotional plan. Choose a short book of the Bible or a specific topic that interests you. Use apps or online resources that provide daily readings and reflections. Make it a part of your daily things, tasks, to-dos, even if it's just a few verses at a time, even if it's just something short that you hear. Remember, it's okay to start small. The key is to show up consistently. Your efforts will compile over time, and soon enough, you'll find yourself growing in the Word of God. You'll find yourself having as part of your daily to-dos the Word. You will find yourself enjoying getting into the Word of God. The fourth statement is, I can't lead my family spiritually. Many men feel unequipped for this role, but leadership starts with humility and willingness to grow. If you have the willingness, then you're going to like this fourth statement, because a godly leader is a humble servant. You don't have to have all the answers. It's important for you to know that. I don't. What's important is your heart. A heart that desires to guide and uplift your family. Leadership is about just showing up, being present, and leading by example. It might require some sacrifice, but it's the most rewarding grind you'll ever undertake. I can promise you that. So how can you do this? Initiate family discussions about faith. Pray together, share Bible stories, and encourage open conversations about your faith. Look for opportunities during your day, during your week, month, to share spiritual wisdom that reflects your biblical values and vision with your family. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for being present. So this is where your commitment will shine, where your willingness to learn alongside your family will strengthen your bond with them. You're not just leading your family, you're building a legacy of faith that will impact future generations. And I know that every father That's what we long for. Finally, we have I can't be a godly man. This statement can feel heavy, but it's rooted in the lie that you're not enough. You are more than capable. I want to repeat that. You are more than capable of becoming the man God created you to be. Every time you think you can't, it's essential to remember that it's a lie designed to keep you from realizing your full potential as a godly man, from realizing the full potential of a masculinity built on godliness. Being a godly man is not about perfection. It's about effort, determination, and a heart willing to grow. So how can you do this? Start by redefining what it means to be a godly man. Seek accountability through a mentor or a group of brothers who share your values. Set specific goals for your spiritual growth. Write them down and revisit them regularly. Celebrate your small victories. Sometimes we forget that. But every step you take toward becoming a godly man is a step worth acknowledging. So I want you to embrace the grind and to understand that transformation takes time, patience, and relentless commitment towards your journey of masculinity, of godliness. In conclusion, to all you men out there, to all those brothers out there, true masculinity is about standing tall in the face of adversity. It's about embracing commitment and dedication. It's about saying, I will conquer, I will become, I will establish godliness, masculinity that God in His Word has called me to. So here's your challenge that I want to give you. Eliminate I can't from your vocabulary completely. Replace it with empowering phrases that remind you of your strength and potential. Why? Because literally we know that the word says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So if you're ready to embody true godly masculinity and conquer your challenges, I want you to do me a favor. Drop a comment immediately in the comment section. Share this video with another brother that needs it. And remember, godly men champions, we execute, we walk it with grit, with sacrifice, we hustle. Those are the cornerstones of a godly journey. So I want to encourage you, stand firm, move boldly, and let's conquer together. Subscribe, like, and share this video with another brother. And until next time, stay strong, stay godly, and keep grinding.